might take a different color and go around it.
Hey friends, welcome in. Happy Saturday evening. So we're waiting for Miss Shanta to finish up. I am the last presenter for today's event, and it is Suncatcher, but you know me, I'm going to be a little bit on the different side. Everybody's been doing some really cute crafts, and I hope that what I have will be really cute as well. So come on in, come on in. Let me get myself sprinkled out. Let me get myself sprinkled out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, thank you for having me. Thank you also for letting me come at the end. I do appreciate that as well. And I am the last presenter for today. Everybody has already been on, including our Wendy, who is our hostess. So if you are not part of Dusty Granny event group, please join so that way you can see what everybody is doing. Thank you, Miss Wendy. I appreciate that. Hey there, Miss Mary. So, I know that today's event is, and I was trying to get this finished up while Miss Shauna was also waiting on the printer. Yo, sometimes these printers print faster than other times. I don't know, it just feels like they take their sweet blessing time. So I'm just finishing to cut this off because my my Suncatcher is actually going to be part of my journal. So it's going to be a paper one. So hopefully that is okay. And all of the things. So I was trying to get this together. I was hoping to maybe be able to have it cut and sewn in, but that's obviously not the case. So this t-shirt is old, but it is cute. I think it's a Walmart find. Walmart tends to have really cute stuff sometimes. Making sure. Alright. And the image that I'm going to be using was actually created by Miss Lisa Siegel. I hope I'm saying her last name right. She is also a presenter in the group, and I've seen her. She's also in Miss Wendy's ATC motivational group as well. You're just gonna go over here for now because I need you out of the way. Now, I don't think mine's gonna be as fancy as some of the really nice ones I've seen, but hello there, Miss Jeanette. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate that. I hope that you have had a wonderful Saturday. Okay, so I have my pages down, but this is the image that Miss Lisa made for me for this event. I think it's really, really cute. I asked her, because you know, she Miss Wendy said, you know, to do an animal, like maybe our favorite animal. So I asked her if she could do a cat one, long hair gray cat. And when she showed me this, I was like, OMG, that is my cat. And I posted a picture of my cat. You know, she had never seen my cat, but it was exactly like her. So this is like my Stormy. And this is what we're going to turn into our Suncatcher. Okay? So I am going to start by cutting this. Let me trace something, because I hope that was straight. I don't think it was, but we'll just roll with it. There we go. This is straight right here. And then I need to make sure that, so I'm taking an idea from Miss Cynthia from Guided Creations, who's also using part of my papers are one of her kits, along with some other ones that I've added. And she's been making these really cute flips lately. And so that has inspired me with this idea of the Suncatcher and adding it to my journal. Okay. Now I can cut. And you'll see in a second why I needed these. Why I needed the lines. So hopefully everybody has been able to see some of today's event. If you missed any of the wonderful presenters, you can re-watch the replays on the Dusty Granny event group. It is a free group and the link is in my description, so you can find it there. And hopefully you will go look for that. You will not be disappointed because everybody has been wonderful. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so I'm going to try to take some of the lines off that will be visible. Hello, Miss Amy. How are you? Okay, so this is what we have. Obviously, right here where I made my line, I need to score it. Okay, so I need to score right where this line is. Okay. And that is going to create my flip that I want. See? It's going to be a flip. See how cute that is? Okay. Now, the question comes down to if I want her on one of these pages or if I'm going to do her on one of the blank pages. So I'm just going to check it out. Oh, I kind of like that there. Okay, so this is a possibility. No, I think I still like that one more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to see, we could do it on something like that. Okay, that's the one I like. That's the one we're gonna use. All right, so this is going to get, I think I like it more on this side. What do you guys think? Should she go on this side or should she go on this side? Which side do you think she needs to be? On the right or the left? On the right, it's more green, or on the left, there's a little bit more sky. What do you all think? Because that's gonna... Hey there, Miss Deb. So what is everybody thinking? Should we do her on the left, on the right? Left or on the right? What side do you guys think we should do it on? While you guys come back to me with that, I'm just going to edge this with some vintage photo. The right side, so on this side, I do like it on this side, but it could also go on that side. Either way would work, I think. So right or left. I know, right? It came out so pretty. Hey, Donna's Crafts, how are you, dear? So we have the left side, or we have the right side. What are we thinking? Hello there, Miss Marcy. So I have one vote for the right side. Anybody else want to chime in? Because depending on which side we go is what ink I'm going to be using for the top. Hello there, Miss Cruz. Welcome in. Miss Amy says on the left, and Donna says on the left. Now Miss Tracy says on the right. Again, yes. Hello there, Miss Kimberly. Welcome in. 2 for the left, 2 for the right. Miss Ann says that she likes the left side. Okay, we're going to go with the left side then. Alright, so then because the top here is blue, then I'm going to use blue to ink the top of my paper and help it blend in a little bit more. Okay? It blends in better on the left side. Well, like, I do want it to blend, but at the same time, I don't want it to blend. Does that make any sense? This is the cat that, that Miss Lisa, did for me. And it's so funny because in the chat, I asked her, she was like, what color cat? And I was like, a long-haired gray cat. And when she posted it, I was like, oh my god, that's my cat. And I posted a picture of me with Stormy. And she was like, oh my god, it is. So that was so cute. So I'm going to have a little piece of Stormy in here. Aw, thank you, dear. Thank you, Miss Marcy. I appreciate that. Okay, so I am going to give myself just a tiny little angle. Oh, I gotta clean these scissors. They got lots of residue left from where I was cutting double-sided foam tape yesterday. That paper was sticking. That's not good. I know, it's I love when that happens. Okay, so she is gonna come over here on this page. So let's go ahead and, hey, Miss Carla. So she's we're gonna go ahead and add our little Stormy Suncatcher on this side of the page. It's so cute. I love it. All right. we're gonna let that dry, but meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe if I do it properly, I'm gonna fold my papers. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold my papers. I'm gonna give that just a second there to dry. And we're going to go ahead and get the papers sewed into my journal before I do anything more to that. Just because it's gonna be easier to work with if it's all already inside. Because if I start doing what I want to do to it, then I might have some issues when I go to sewing in signatures. The long one? Really? The one for the origami, the really long one? How much did you end up paying for it? Because it was already like, for at least from in my Hobby Lobby, was only 99 cents, which that is already a great price. I love it because it's bigger. It's the biggest one that I have seen. Wow, that's incredible. That is a really good price. Yeah, guys, I got this bone folder, which is way larger than, it is longer than the other bone folders. I found it in the kids section where the origami papers are, and it's called an origami folder. But, I mean, it's a bone folder, regardless. It's just, it's longer, and I love it. And I bought it when it was on, you know, regular price, 99 cents. Cannot beat 99 cents, y'all. You guys are looking for that. And then I just quickly whipped up these journal pages here with some bunnies that I had to add to Miss Cynthia's page. I'm using the kit. This page comes from the kit. It's called April Showers, and you can find it on her Etsy shop. And it has all kinds of cute little extra thingies, so we'll be using some of those later. You know, to build pockets and stuff like that. Yeah, Hobby Lobby's doing their annual thing where they have the half, or like half of the store goes on clearance, right? They do it twice a year, I think it is. So you can find all kinds of stuff. Miss Amy actually was using some acrylic mirrors, and I had actually seen those in my store, and I was like, I don't know what I would do with them. Honestly, don't need to buy anything that I don't really exactly need, so I didn't pick anything up. At least not those things. Okay. Now we get to decide in what order I want them. And then we're going to sew these in to the already made journal cover that I had made once in a live here very recently. Okay, so that one will be the middle, and then